Hello, Mr. Eckwood. It's me, Ethan Brawley. I'm the accountant that came and got a great tour of your branch the other day, and I must say it was an absolutely amazing experience. It's one of the best I've seen around. So I understood that you had some issues categorizing some of the different accounts that you have, and I'm here to help you with that. So the first thing I'd like to begin with is some of your assets. I believe your cash is an asset that you have. I believe that your pitchforks and a lot of your other equipment could be considered assets. While you can't sell them as easily and can't exchange them as easily, they are still equipment that helps you get your job done. I believe your 20 Arabian horses are an excellent asset that you have. They're able to be sold at any time you would like, and they also hold a lot of value and will continue to hold value. And finally, your exercise equipment is also an asset that you have. It goes under the same categorization as your pitchfork and shovel. While it's not exactly valuable in itself, it can help you make money elsewhere. So some liabilities you have would be the groundkeeper's salary and potentially your cleaning equipment that could fall under liabilities that you have consistently. Some of the equity that you own is your mortgage on your house or the ranch, whatever you would consider it, and your feed barn. Both of those are property that you have that are your own, and they hold their value and will continue to gain more equity on them. Next is your revenues. So your investments are definitely an excellent way of revenue, just your various investments that you spoke of. Your tax, I believe that can be used to get more people registered with their horses and can be used as great machinery. The riding lessons are an excellent way to make revenue, and I believe they're one of your best revenues. And then finally, your boarding services, because people are paying you to keep their horses there, so that's definitely an easy way to make revenue. And finally, some of the expenses they have are your hay, grain, and potentially your groundkeeper's salary, because we have to file that under both ways for the system to work out. It doesn't make two accounts, however, it does help balance out the system, so you won't have to worry about that. Some accounts that I believe you should consider adding would be a utilities expense, such as your water and electricity. I believe that would really help you separate your home from the business. Even if you live on the ranch, it will help you to kind of make that separation and be able to write it off on taxes a lot easier. Next thing would be a medical or a vet account. Just something to make sure that if one of your horses or another horse were to get sick, you'd be able to pay for it very easily. And also, it's an account there so that you wouldn't have to have the money just in the wild. And then finally, miscellaneous expense, because there may be some expenses that we're unable to account for at any time, and there may be smaller ones. So we'd be able to file them under miscellaneous expense instead of not being able to put them anywhere. So I understand that you also had a few questions for me about the accounting procedure. Your first question was how accounting is ethical and how we use ethics in accounting. I believe we use them a lot when considering how to manage our clients. So obviously we will not ever launder your money. We will always make sure to be as truthful as possible and always make sure to provide the correct information to anybody that asks. We will also make sure to get the best decisions for you possible when asked of it. So even if our friend down the road has a business and we do not feel that he is the best choice for you, we will not recommend you to him under any circumstances. And then the second question you had for me was when we should meet. I believe it's an excellent idea for us to meet every 3 months or so. That's the end of each period. There are 4 periods in the business year, and every 3 months would be an excellent time to meet. We'd be able to discuss your finances at the end of each one and kind of go over a plan to increase your profit as much as possible, and as well to provide you with the best services you can to the people that you are providing your services to, such as your customers. And finally, I believe you can meet me at any time that you want in my office. I'm always open if you ever want to speak for me. If you have any financial concerns, always be ready to reach out for me. I'd like to thank you for your time, sir, and I wish you the best. Thank you.